Alright guys, and we are back.
There we go.
What's up?
Who was that filthy sellout in that advert?
I don't know. He's an.
Who would
It can
do
be
that?
really annoying to listen to that stupid accent.
I know. It's just, it gets so frustrating. Talking about this website. I don't know, what was it called? Bad Panda or something? Badpanda.gg? I don't know, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
We're just
Something
over
like
here
that.
drinking the
What is this?
ashy cigarette water from Cucks, trying to
Is
trying
that-
to improve as fast as possible. That's what we've resorted
Yeah.
to.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good actually. A little tangy.
Yep. Getting, it's pretty, get that smoky flavor coming through. It's not bad. But we're ready for another game. We're back with more Rocket League. You'll be surprised to know. And will the undefeated streak continue is the story of the day.
I think it will. I think it
I
will.
don't know.
I almost spat all that cigarette water.
Alright guys, we got up.
Yeah, we have JHZER and Kux in the blue. And we got Squishy and Rizzo in the orange. And JHZER starting things off exactly as we expect from him with a cheeky little dub. Just a cheeky little double touch. Not a wild one.
He's so good at that when he knows exactly what moment to.
Oh, Squishy Muffins.
Yeah, I'll just stop talking about JHZER being good because Squishy here doing something even better. Look at this, just not giving any time and such a good touch there to come off the wall and not hit that out really at all. I mean, that's Squishy for you. He always touches the ball so
Squishy.
freaking well, man.
And these, I believe, are... Is this the two teams that are undefeated? No, JHZER and Scrub are, of course, undefeated. This is another two teams that are undefeated so far. Two lineups. And they're even to get things going. JHZER not ready to have his first loss of the day just yet. Good follow-up by him. That's so well done.
Yeah, right there we see both. We see Squishy actually, he gets the ball away from Cucks, and Cucks manages to somehow regain possession, and Rizzo was totally out of position, expecting Squishy to win that 50-50, and that's why you see that goal coming through. And
Wide
looks
open
like
for Rizzo.
one.
Not sure how this happened. A bit of lackadaisical defending from EU. It's like Kuxir might have played that. Yeah, he's playing a little bit too slow there, thinking that Rizzo's going to back off because he was last man back. But Rizzo says, well, Kux, I'm not the only one who's last man back.
Yeah, for real. Cucks just totally misjudging that positioning there. That's not something you actually see often from Cucks. A very rare error, so it's good to see the capitalization because Squishy and Rizzo, I think they're going to need some help to win this match.
We will see, of course. They're both individually phenomenal players. And they had them. Well, that's a flip reset from Squishy, by the way. Crazy that he's able to just pull that out the bag at will. JHZER winning a 50-50 against two opponents. But it's Kux and JHZER who backed up against the wall. They won a 2-0 series to start off the day against Garrett and Rizzo. But like we said, Squishy and Rizzo were able to have a mini reverse sweep over Kux and Scrub earlier. So they might be able to get the W here. I think if there's any team that's going to take down JHZER today, this is it.
I really don't know. I'm not even sure if that's possible.
I don't know if we've ever seen Europe be losing a series today as well. They've just been leading every series, or at least drawing at the worst. JHZER's done well to create another chance for Kux. He's killed the bounce though. Kux will be disappointed with himself. He did well afterwards to keep it alive. Speaking of keeping it alive, JHZER's setting it to himself. Squishy's up fast though. Squishy's been standout for NA for me. Really looking to stamp his authority on that best player in NA status that's been sort of dominated by Garrett and Jay Naps for the past year.
We talked a little bit earlier about Kasim in his interview mentioning that Kux and everybody else just really nothing but great things to say for Squishy Muffin, saying that he's the scariest player to play against by far, and with good reason. I mean, this guy has just a lot ever since DreamHack Atlanta, having an absolute tear in the competitive scene.
LAN debut and winning that LAN alongside his teammates Torment and Gimmick, who also, by the way, stepped up incredibly hard. It was great to see that. It's pretty rare, especially for not just for Rocket League, but any esport, you know, somebody to debut and have such a blinder of a performance as they did. Rizzo still looking for success with his teammates Kronovia and JNaps. They've had online success, but they've yet to perform up to their very, very high expectations, which of course they only want the win. Nothing short of that is acceptable. Great pass by Kux. Squishy reads it again, though. And he's looking for more. Squishy almost on for the double touch.
JHZER on that shot actually had the opportunity to shoot a little bit later, which I think would have been to his advantage. Maybe rushing that first shot a little fast. We saw him hit just straight into the goalie, and in twos, it's so important.
What a save by Squishy. He had to wait so long before Kux pulled the trigger, but he still got the job done. Kux is up again, though, and he gets the goal. Well played, JHZER, as well. Squashing it into the center.
Yeah, this pressure here from JHZER actually allowing Kux to move all the way forward. You see Kux just popping out. He reverses where Squishy and Rizzo are taking the ball from the wall to their own goal. So great job there from JHZER. Just speaking to the importance of pressure and interference play in 2v2. It's okay to commit both your players as long as you have effective pressure and you're not giving the other team space to clear.
Absolutely. They so badly need this win. Squishy was just talking to me backstage. Or I say backstage, we don't even have a stage. Back couch.
Back couch?
He was talking to me in the
This is
other
the
room.
Casting couch.
Yeah, this is the casting couch. Welcome. Usually it's most people's first appearance on a casting couch when you cast on a couch.
Oh, okay.
With Kasim here, not the first time. Not at all. But anyway, I was talking to Squishy, and he was asking how many wins do we need? And really, if they want to come back here, they need to win at least 4 more 2v2s. No, they need to win 3.
If they want to win, they would have to win every single 2v2.
Oh, if they lose the 3v3, of course.
Well, no, because, I mean, we have a total of 10 matches.
Yeah, 10 matches.
And EU is at 4.
No, 3-1.
Oh, it's 3-1. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they only need to win. They don't need to win every other game. If this goes 5-all, whichever team won the 3v3 will win. The 3v3 is worth an extra half point just to have a tiebreaker. And also, since it is the only 3v3, gets the uniqueness award. Oh, Squishy looking to take this in regular time. We're going to go to OT, though. But yeah, guys, long story short, there are 5 2v2 series remaining, including this one. And NA need at least 2 of them if they want to come out with a chance to win. They need at least 3, actually. Correct that. Mistake. They need to win at least 3 of these 2v2s series. And there's only 5. So they got to win more than half from here to even have a chance to win.
The region winning the Super. Oh, the ceiling shot. Well defended there from Squishy, but the winner of this regional, as I was saying, also taking half the prize pool, with the rest of that going to support our charity of choice, Johnny.
Yeah, Anxiety Gaming. Anxiety Gaming will get half of that money that is raised by you lovely, lovely human beings on matcherino.com. The other half going to the players who have been fan voted in to be here.
$650 right now.
We're at just above $600. Stretch goal number 1 very much in reach. Oh, this might be another game number 1 for NA, and it should be. Rizzo gets done, though, by himself, I'm going to say.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't need to go for the fake there. He actually had the goal secured. There was not enough time there for JHZER to make it back, but he tried to go for the mind game, and he loses out.
Gave JHZER the time to recover because he took so long to pull the trigger. Rizzo, again, forever the reactive player in twos at this venue.
But reacting the wrong way in that situation right there.
Yeah, he's waiting for JHZER to jump out the way before shooting, when really, that might have been open for him to shoot at in the first place. Let's remember that JHZER did not have a good twos appearance at Gold Rush. It was Marky Duda that he played alongside. They did not look confident together. Today's been a completely different story. So I've been rocking it with whatever roster they decide to throw at NA. Might be the longest overtime of the day here. 2 minutes being added to the initial 5. It's been Squishy and Rizzo who have the best chance under their belts, with Rizzo's opportunity to shoot turning into a fake, which did not work against JHZER. Squishy pinging it high. JHZER just gets enough. And I know a lot of you guys are asking about that code that we were talking about earlier. I have an update for you. That's
a save and a half.
It is
what?
A save.
Kux able to get that last touch on the ball to change the trajectory of his shot.
So many saves. I think it's been a day dominated by saves.
But sorry,
Sure.
I so rudely interrupted you. What were you
no,
saying?
sorry. The code, we want to update you guys. All of the codes have been used, so appreciate everybody going and using up all those codes.
Yeah, it's pretty much on the donors now.
So yeah, now it's all on real money donations to hit those stretch goals.
Somebody's donated $10.
$10 coming in right now.
Let me read off the donors.
Oh, we might have game one here. We will have game one. EU take it. Rizzo forced into an own goal situation. Now is a perfect time to read off some donos.
Oh yeah, so number one donor, again, Unabomber at 100, Bad Panda GG, $54, Cough at $30, JK Eli Ho at $20, sorry I mangled your name, Turbo Pulsada Dad at $19. Those are the top 5 donors.
Turbo's dad coming
Turbo's
in clutch.
dad. That's what I like to hear.
There's something with Rocket League and dads. It's such a great. I don't know what it is. It's dads
Rocket League
contributing
dads.
to the community.
They're great.
While I was going out with the donations, I missed who won that.
It was Kux and JHZER.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Kux and JHZER 1-0. JHZER has not lost a game today. He's 5-0.
And maybe we should clarify for everyone who missed that whole match. They were down 2-0 in the game, the comeback.
Oh, well played by Rizzo and Squishy, though. Starting strong once again. Squishy with some off-the-ball plays, Rizzo on the ball.
We've seen that so much, especially from Squishy, and here, Kug's actually able to make the save. If he had flipped just a second earlier, the anticipation, because him and JHZER actually ended up covering the same spot on that goal. Right. So we needed to see Kuxir a little faster.
That's so good by Squishy. He's starting to read the passing plays from EU. He got a hard read there, intercepted the play before it could turn into any dangerous situation. I wonder what Kux and JHZER are going to do if these 1-2 passing plays that they've been looking for a lot of their success, if they stop working, what's plan B? Because they haven't really been forced into plan B yet. Plan A's been working all day.
I don't even know if they even have their own plan B.
Exactly. I don't know if they've got one. For the time being, 1-0. No reason to panic. They're bound to get at least one chance to score. Squishy forcing a save from Kux. The near post.
Important also because Kux is out of boost.
Exactly. Yeah, Kuxy, he's never going to let that in, but he has to expend his little boost that he did have.
And it also increases recovery time because he needs to go around and get more boost pads.
That's well played by JHZER. He knows there's no danger. Kux with a monster of a doink forward. And is this an accidental team play from Rizzo? If Kux had more boost, that would have been a goal. JHZER is running away from Squishy Muffins, but he gets away with it. Squishy never pulled the trigger. I'm surprised that he took so long. He decided not to shoot at all. More chances for EU to break out of their own half. They finally do so. JHZER opting not to go forward for the team pinch in the air. Something that he did earlier when he was playing with Scrub. I mean, that was probably the most aggressive game that I've seen from him ever, when he was matched up with Scrub.
But it was really paying off with him with Scrub. I think JHZER in particular has had a great decision-making for the most of the day with regards to pressuring the ball.
Well, great timing on the recovery, meeting the boost right as it appeared.
Something I think that really...
Oh, it's JHZER. Is he going to do it? Oh, my goodness.
What a shot.
Power. Just cancelling out his forward momentum with a backwards air roll as soon as he dodged forward there to make sure that he would hit the power shot. Squishy's been doing a great job of shutting down everything EU are trying to do. And Rizzo with a double outplay. Squishy's in the middle. Again, NA are succeeding with these great dribbles from Rizzo. That's the second goal they've scored this game that's involved Rizzo's exceptional ball carrying.
Yeah, but I really, again, that goal, not necessarily a surefire goal from Rizzo's play, but JHZER and Kux, a rare overcommit. We just haven't seen so much from that, especially with JHZER has been playing a little bit calm. I think we saw more of that with Scrub. It seemed that, the whole Kux JHZER synergy until now seemed pretty rock solid.
Yeah, this is the toughest situation that they've been in all day. Of course, they are still in the lead in the series at the moment. So it's not the end of the world. JHZER would love to go completely undefeated though in all of his games, I'm sure. This being the fourth off 6 2v2 games that we're going to see him play. They've really struggled to get the ball even out of their own half though. It's exceptional work by Rizzo and Squishy. just keeping them at bay, just boxing them in. And again, Squishy with a hard read on that attempted passing play. Although Rizzo's been involved in both goals and responsible indeed for scoring the first one. Gotta say, Squishy is my pick for MVP here. Oh, Rizzo can't keep it out. Kuxir squeezes one in.
Yeah, really well done here from JHZER to get that interference play. That's what I was talking about time and time again. And this is the first time as well that we've seen Kuxir really playing closer alongside JHZER. For the most part, this entire match, we really see them giving each other a lot more space, except for their overcommit that led to the first goal for Squishy and Rizzo. However, I really think the key here for JHZER and Kuxir is going to be maintaining a bit less distance with their passing plays.
Yeah, they got to try and make it a little bit less predictable, especially when Squishy's standing between them and the goal. Squishy's been getting so good at reading those passes. Squishy looking for the flick from the angle. JHZER again, though, standing strong in the way. 1 minute remains. This will be the end of JHZER's undefeated streak in games if they
Squishy
don't get a goal back.
Stalling the game so effectively. That's 10 seconds, 20% of what was left in the match already taken away.
And with not much boost on JHZER, I don't see how they're going to get a goal here. Squishy's got plenty to swat away the center ball. Final 30 seconds approaching. Squishy and Rizzo in control. Rizzo is stepping forward at great time there, just as soon as Squishy gets taken out of the game, but before Kux can regain control of the ball.
This is huge.
Kuxir booms it in.
These are the power shots that Kux so famous for. You see him take a wide turn to get the right angle, to get the power he needs, and it wasn't even so well placed. It was actually very close to the goalie, but with that much pace, they can be difficult to react to. I would have liked to have seen the save. Squishy and Rizzo, that one shouldn't have gone through.
Should never have gone through. Squishy was standing under the ball. He might have flipped accidentally on the line as well. I only say might have because it was such a low shot. He could have thought that a side flip would be enough, but they've got a chance and they take it.
6
final seconds
left, and we see here a bad touch here from Kuxir.
Such a good pass, though.
I would agree. Perfect positioning there for Squishy to get to.
Rizzo jumped up for that pass before the ball had even bounced off the wall.
Are we going to see a fake here? No way.
Oh, Squishy was ready for it. You saw him hit the brakes, and he's got a chance. Squishy's been reading these kickoffs so well. The one kickoff that's still doing well for EU is the back left loss, where they just let the kickoff roll into their back corner on purpose. No answer has been thought of yet from NA for that particular kickoff, but we're going to game 3.
Currently at 650 on the donations right now. Thank you so much. Try to get to 700, and we just broke 2,000. So thank you guys for watching.
Oh wow, 2K tuning in. Welcome to the stream today, guys. Hope you're enjoying the show. This is the 5th 2v2 match out of 9 that we're going to see. Going to game 3. And between...
Well, I was going to say, a really crazy group of matches considering we predicted JHZER to have arguably one of the weaker performances from this entire group of players. Everybody here, a staple of the competitive scene, except for JHZER, who really took a bit of a break between a few seasons.
He's taking a couple of breaks, hasn't he, to focus on building up his YouTube channel. Yeah, here he's got a nice little YouTube channel to himself. That's really good of him to have that on the side. But credit to him for, like Quinn said, not just being on the level of everybody else that's here, but a level above.
Yeah,
he's playing the best out of everybody so far today. Still undefeated in series, although the undefeated in game stat is now gone. JHZER's been looking for that ceiling shot all day. Really wants to get one. There's yet to be a ceiling shot goal between Squishy or JHZER or anyone else involved. I say the two names because those are the guys we expect to see.
Those are the only two we've seen really go for them yet. They're the only two who have ceiling shots implemented cleanly and consistently in their game.
Oh my word! Goal of the day from Kuxir.
This is just so hard to predict. Like, he maintains the bounce dribble, which is huge. It lets him get into a really fast dribble. And that last turn at the end, it was so misleading. It looked like he wasn't going to get that second touch, but being able with the Batmobile to use the side of your car, that's where you get huge amounts of power, and pulling that back, so difficult to defend against this monstrous team of mechanics. Kux and
Just
JHZER.
when you think that you might get a win against JHZER in a series, Kuxir looks like he's wanting to defend JHZER's honor as well. Here comes Squishy off that ceiling. Got one touch. He's looking for a second. Oh, nails it!
God, he's so good at them.
Top
He's
shell.
so good. Look, what a perfect touch. Oh, and the
crazy-ass plays,
first, the first jump not used, just maintaining that
my.
boost to get the first touch. Sorry, he just air dribbles that a little bit further, and it was such a good touch because he lets it drop quite a bit, which will give him so much more power on his flip.
It's crazy. Even Kuxir dropping a nice shot in the chat. Right after Kux scored an almost zero angle double touch, here comes JHZER from the ceiling.
You're not the only one who could score ceiling shots.
JHZER got beat to the race though. Squishy did get the first ceiling shot. What a ceiling shot it was. That's one of the best I've ever seen in a tournament setting. Although he scored a great one not too long, not just the other week in fact,
Oh,
in the NBC qualifier.
I seriously get goosebumps, dude. It was such an incredible shot.
Oh,
I'm
here
really
goes
hoping-
JHZER. He's looking for floor pinch. He nailed it, but Squishy's in the way. Squishy somehow saw that coming. If anyone's going to predict what someone else is doing off the ceiling, it will be Squishy. I think these guys have got a ceiling shot agreement going on. There's no way that this is normal ceiling shot frequency, if you ask me at least.
That'd be a good stretch goal. Just getting the ceiling shot 1v1
The ceiling
JHZER
shot
versus Squishy. That
Yeah,
would be dope.
man.
If you guys want to see that, let us know in the
Yeah,
chat.
if you guys have any other stretch goals you want us to do, ceiling shot only 1v1 Squishy versus Kux, I'm down.
What do you mean you're down? We're all down. That would be awesome.
We see more ceiling shots and less goals like this. This would have been illegal in a ceiling shot 1v1.
Yeah, just a
What a boring goal from Squishy.
defensive
Come
flop
on,
here.
he could do better than that. No, in all honesty, Squishy and Rizzo, they'll take anything they can get. They need to shut down JHZER so badly, and they're trying their hardest. They've got the lead. Rizzo taking a little bit too long to dribble Kux, and JHZER shows up to help out. Oh, Kuxir had an open net to shoot at on the right side.
I think opting for the power, he didn't want the save coming from the defender on the backboard.
Indeed. Kuxir good speed on the dribble. He's already supersonic, and Rizzo has been taken out the game by JHZER. JHZER puts it in the bottom corner as well.
This play of the game here coming from JHZER, just bullying Rizzo. Rizzo doing actually a very admirable job trying to defend that, being
Yeah, no
bullied
kidding.
by JHZER
No kidding.
and trying to stop the air dribble. So, I mean, shout outs to Rizzo. I don't think there's much more that he could have done in that
I think
situation.
he did pretty well. He made it as hard as possible for Kux and JHZER to score. That's why you need to dribble so fast in twos, though. Squishy was coming back, but he just couldn't get there in time to help Rizzo out. Squishy end-to-end air dribble, nearly gets the dunk, and he set up Rizzo. Such a good manipulation of the hitbox.
And this air dribble just pulling up both defenders. Again, we see JHZER and Kux both going for the ball, and you can't send two and then not win the 50-50.
Yeah, if they're going to win, they got to get if they're going to send two, they got to get a hard win. Not just like a 50-50 that goes even. They got to get something
something
real
that can
good.
buy enough time for both the players to reposition themselves. And again, oh
It's just
no!
a great
Kux!
setup by Kux. he set up Rizzo. What a pass, look at this.
Kux on the inside job. JHZER, you thought if I can't be undefeated, neither can you.
Rizzo's just sliding some dollar bills underneath the table to Kux. It's like, come on, we need to beat JHZER. Help us. 1 minute 39. JHZER's undefeated streak is on the line. He's already lost his undefeated game streak. He's about to lose his undefeated series streak if they can't get 2 goals and then win the overtime that follows. It's a pull shot clear by Rizzo on his teammate there. They might be on target.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
You say that. You never know. You never know.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that first flip and he moved to the side, I was like, "Uh-oh! If he doesn't get some boost, that is not gonna be
so
fine."
awkward. Oh, Kuxir.
The angle there into the top corner as well. Kux puts so many hours of practice. If you've ever watched this guy free train at LAN or something, he knows exactly where those touches are gonna go,
Wow.
and you can tell as well. He was off.
So fast.
He was just on ball cam the entire time. He knew exactly where that goal was relative to his car's positioning.
Squishy probably not expecting a shot to come out so quickly. JHZER, great shot towards the top left. Still not made the back of the net though. There's a lot of players on very low boost at the moment. Kuxir, the healthiest boost total, and he only has 38. Looks like Squishy and Rizzo might have found the time that they needed to stabilize, although Rizzo returning Cux's favor. Now he's the one who's receiving a pass, but Squishy's goalkeeping stands up to the challenge. That could have been an equalizer if Kux had shot on the volley, I think.
That was actually 2 opportunities for an equalizer. We're going to see him here probably trying to find JHZER. Look at that. Look at the space.
Oh, they've done it!
What a beautiful play here.
4-4.
The genius in JHZER, he knew that Kux was going to come, but he saw the defender. He takes a wide turn. Look at that, between both. And we see Squishy just completely taken out of the game. A great touch there from Kux, and then pushing that onto JHZER. You know these two players are looking for each other, and if you forget even for a second there, that's what happens.
That's crazy, but it might not be done yet. Rizzo with the dribble. No! Not quite in. Now it is. Nearly stayed out.
Oh, I was just like, there's no way this can't go in.
Rizzo's like, are you serious? He just flops at the ball, accidentally saves it with the follow through. It's okay though, Squishy's first on the scene. They've got their lead back, 18 seconds to hold on to it, and they have beaten JHZER. And they brought it back within 1 for the day. JHZER did win the race to that boost though. He's got a big chance.
Oh, off the crossbar.
Squishy, great positioning.
Kux is going to just have to wait for this one.
That's a tough one. Squishy asking difficult questions to Kux. You can't let this bounce. Might curve up, and it will. This is, of course, not what he was looking for. He was trying to shoot, but he'll take this as a second best.
JHZER with no more boost.
Squishy again.
How's he going to deal with this?
Oh, JHZER can't get underneath it. And EU have dropped another series. JHZER
the end of his boost and the end of his unbeaten record throughout the series today. I want to see a player cam on JHZER. I just want to see him rage.
Oh, he's going to be mad.
For everyone who doesn't know JHZER, he is the nicest guy. I'm sure that's a lot of you guys.
Oh,
he's really the nicest guy. Probably the kindest person I've ever met within the Rocket League community. So just to see him rage would be absolutely amazing.
Oh, I love that. Love it. And actually, that means that we only have one undefeated, or we have 2 undefeated lineups of pros still. Rizzo and Squishy have taken both of the wins for NA so far. They've beaten JHZER and Kux. They've beaten Scrub and Kux. The other undefeated lineup is JHZER and Scrub.
Yep.
So JHZER and Scrub have yet to play against Rizzo and Squishy.
And that's the last time we're going to see them play. They are completely undefeated as a unit. So I guess the real deal here is JHZER and Scrub, not JHZER and Kux. Kux, move on over.
Yeah, Kux is not good enough. But we will get, I think Rizzo is going to be coming through to chat to Kasim after a quick break. First of all,
that's going to be a great interview.
Yes. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to that so much. But yeah, do we have any updates on the Matcherino?
Yeah, give me a second. So pull up the page. We are at 6. Somebody's donated $5 right now, so we're at 655 right now.
Just over 650.
Yeah,
everyone,
we're just over 650.
Please head on over to the Matcherino and push some money over into that big fat prize pool. We have stream goals, stretch goals. If you win $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, we have all types of 1v1s, including 1v1s in Tekken 7. That's going to be really fun to watch between Kux and Arturo, our main man here over at Team Spooky.
Yes.
Exclamation point, Supernova in the chat for the Matcherino link.
And we're all out of codes again. Just to clarify one last time,
you guys used them all.
Me and Johnny talked about it. We did have a bunch of free $1 codes.
Yeah, but everybody you guys went and used them all up, so we appreciate that.
Yeah, seriously, you guys are amazing. We appreciate it. But now we're all out of codes. No more Monopoly money. We need real money here.
And shout out to Matcherino for donating Monopoly money in the first place as well. that was awesome.
Yeah, master shout out. But we will have, JHZER and Scrub, we said that they're the only undefeated team for EU. They are coming up later against Rizzo and Squishy, the other undefeated team from this tournament. So only one team is going to go undefeated today, and it'll be either JHZER and Scrub or Rizzo and Squishy. And that same man is about to chat to Kasim G. I'm very much looking forward to that interview. But before that, we're going to go to a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.